I am not in the business of blaming officials, but in the Lions and Cowboys case, the officials screwed Detroit.
Screwed Detroit.
I won't say robbed, because robbed suggests they intentionally took away the 2-point conversion. But do I think they screwed it up and thus screwed the Lions? Yeah, I do. Let's look at the evidence here. We have two offensive linemen, Dan Skipper, Taylor Decker. Taylor Decker's the one that goes out and catches the 2-point conversion, which would give the Lions the lead and potentially the win. The refs say Skipper, number 70, reported as eligible, and Taylor Decker, 68, did not. However, all of the evidence points to the exact opposite happening, and that the Lions actually got this thing right. Number one, Dan Campbell says before the game, he went to the officials and told them to be aware of this potential play. Are we to believe that Dan Campbell mistakenly told the officials it's going to be number 70 reporting as eligible and not 68? The second thing is, Taylor Decker said, we practiced this all week long. So now you have to believe that the Lions practiced the wrong play, a mistake within the play, where Taylor Decker is the one that doesn't report eligible and Dan Skipper does, and they just mistakenly throw it to the guy that's not eligible. Again, the Lions practiced it incorrectly all week long, and Dan Campbell mistakenly told the officials the wrong guy's supposed to be eligible. On top of it, we see Decker approach referee Brad Allen before that play. So we are now led to believe that Taylor Decker, the guy that's supposed to report as eligible, who is going to go out for a pass, who knows the play is designed to him when it comes in from the sideline or is going to come in from the sideline, mistakenly tells the official the wrong number, not his own. After the game, Taylor Decker says, quote, I did exactly what coach told me to do. I went to the ref and said, report. I did what I was told to do. We did it in practice all week. That's all I really want to say to touch on that. Again, so now we have to believe that Taylor Decker, who we have video of going to the officials and had been practicing this all week long and was told by the coach to make sure you go in and report, didn't do those things or did them incorrectly for his teammate. Jared Goff after the game. I'm confused. What I do know is Decker reported. I do know that Dan Skipper did not. I do know they said Dan Skipper did. It's unfortunate. All right, again, now we have a guy that's the quarterback of the play, that's receiving the play from the sideline, who knows they're gonna run this trick play. And he either has to mistakenly hear it wrong, or he's lying in the post-game press conference. Dan Campbell after the game, two people can't report. I don't wanna talk about it. I explained everything pregame to a T. I did that. I mean, come on. We're led to believe that the Lions mistakenly practiced it wrong all week long. Dan Campbell explained it wrong before the game. Taylor Decker, before the play, mistakenly said his teammate was reporting and he wasn't. Jared Goff is either lying or misheard what Taylor Decker said. Look, if you believe all that, I got a Joe Louis statue to sell you. Here's what I think happened, and this comes to us from the referee Brad Allen's pool report after the game. Allen said, quote, on this particular play, number 70, who had reported during the game multiple times, reported to me as eligible. We know Dan Campbell is aggressive. We know that if this game came down to it at the end, he was going to try something bold. Look, he went for the 2-point conversion 3 plays in a row, even after the penalty. He knew he was going to have this in his back pocket in case it was close. So Dan Campbell smartly tried to create camouflage all game long, making sure Dan Skipper, number 70, kept reporting multiple times as eligible. That meant the Cowboys had to keep an eye on number 70, Skipper. Then in this crucial moment, the Lions switched up and said it's Decker eligible, number 68, and the ref simply misheard it. All game long, he was used to saying 70 is eligible, Skipper. In this case, they flipped it to catch the Cowboys off guard, which they did, and the refs simply thought they heard what they had heard the rest of the game. So frustrating. So frustrating. Mike McCarthy should be skewered today because of his bozo play calling. 3 straight passes under the 2-minute warning. And we all wanted to see Jerry Jones weep in the luxury suite. We were robbed of that. Aiden Hutchinson after the game said, I guess we just have to beat him in the playoffs. Aiden, do that for America, please. Lions got screwed. Subscribe right here. Thanks so much for watching. I'm DA, Damon Amendolara. See you next time.